is it Tony's done in?
Maria didn't recognise him.
Do you think Mr. Gordon might have got away?
Only if he's made of asbestos. Mind you, I won't put out past that bloke.
Here 5 minutes and this happens. In case you're wondering, girls, my nickname's Lucky.
How's that then?
Are you for real? You think that place is gutted? Take a look at this face.
All right. I know how you feel. I had a packet of wagon wheels in my locker, unopened. Do you reckon there's any chance he might have survived in the fire?
You should get the forensic people on it straight away, Kirk.
Oh, how's she doing?
Oh, she's not great. Didn't go to bed, wouldn't leave Liam.
Maybe you should drop by.
And say what? Every time I tell her the worst is over, Tony Gordon makes me a liar.
Not this time.
Well, I doubt Maria will believe that. Not even if he is dead and they're filling his grave with quick-drying cement. Anyway, I best get back to her. See you later.
Yeah. It's lucky Colin Fishwick's got work.
Not this morning, he's not. You fancy going somewhere?
Only the job centre.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's got a very swanky new collar.
Is that the one off the internet?
Yeah.
Well, Chesney is going to have to make it last. Money's going to be tight.
What exam is it today?
Business studies.
Well, I hope you've got a few tips for Blondie. He needs all the help he can get. We're just thinking of grabbing him, finding out where we stood.
I'm not sure I want to know.
I'll just go and unpack the rest of your things for you.
Aren't you going to open up?
Not today. Drink your tea. It's jasmine. Or there is chamomile, if you prefer, which I believe also has calming properties.
Jasmine's as good as any.
Equally ineffectual, you mean?
I appreciate the thought, Roy, but I'll not find peace of mind in a tea bag.
I wish there was more I could do to help.
Oh, you are helping. Just by chuntering on about tea bags, the weather, the trains you saw.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. I'd far rather be talking about the Flying Scotsman than the Lying Scotsman. Trust me.
Look at that. Barely a molar's worth. Snake charmer couldn't get any more out of here.
No.
Can I borrow a bit of yours?
Oh, sorry. Help yourself. I would say keep it, but I might be coming back.
Well, it's pointless trying to predict either way. I mean, contrary to what you might hear in here, juries get it right far more often than not. I mean, I did have them George Foreman grills away, and here I am.
I wish I had your faith.
Just keep telling yourself that you're not guilty. Never lose sight of it.
Well, I might have to. Because if that door slams on me tonight, the thought I'm innocent won't do me a scrap of good. Far from it.
Have they found Mr. Gordon's body?
I don't think they'll be able to find anyone's body. We could have cleared it up with a dustbuster.
Oh, give over, Jan.
Apparently there were human remains inside.
But with a one lot or two.
Does that answer your question?
Kirk, you should let Maria know.
I'm going to be late for court.
Oh, of course. It's your mum's big day.
Big day. She's on trial for murder. Not making a debut for United. See you later.
Whoa, what's the score? Do we still have his jobs? Who are?
You're on 2 weeks paid holiday. Suggest you enjoy those. Get back to you once the picture's more clear. Till then, let's just be glad that Hayley, Maria and Carla aren't in the back of that thing.
All right, darling. Safe journey. Bye-bye.
How is she?
Well, shaken, obviously. But Maria's a fighter. She's come through worse.
Where is he? Taxi's due in a minute.
Yeah.
You're right, darling. Can I get you a drink?
Fine. Taxi's here.
What do the police find?
2 bodies. The one Maria saw and Tony Gordon, most likely. They can't confirm until he's been identified.
Oh, well, that'll be a nice job for someone.
If they're stuck, I'll do it.
Of all my exes, he's the one I'd happily see on a slab.
What, you and him, really?
Yeah. She can't half pick 'em.
It wasn't for long, thank God.
Anyway, when do you think you'll be able to get the factory up and running then?
Oh, who knows? That's the least of my worries today.
Really?
Really. Come on, let's go.
Oh, come on.
Right. Taxi will be in 2 minutes.
And ask the driver to wait for us at the court.
I doubt the jury will be back that quick.
Why not? What's there to talk about, Jace? Gail's confessed, simple as.
It's all right. It's all right, love. You're safe now. You're in hospital.
Oh, it were real then.
Yeah. It happened. If that's what you mean. Can't say it's my idea of reality, mine. Yeah. You're all right.
I'm here, aren't I? We'll settle for that right now. You've been there all night?
Yeah, mostly. NHS don't run to paper boys like. I'll snuck you in a bacon butty. Just how you like it.
No thanks, I'm not hungry till I hear it.
No. Can't be doing red sauce anyway. I'll lob it in the microwave for you when you get home.
I'm getting out there now.
Yeah, that's the impression I got. You've breathed in some smoke. Got a sprained ankle and some bruised ribs, but there's nothing serious.
It's Tony.
I've not heard. The police want to interview in a bit, so I guess they'll fill us in then. But you've got nothing to worry about. I promise you, nobody is ever going to hurt you again. Nobody.
Hello? Well, I've been worse. No, they're discharging me. About Paul Stokes. Why didn't you cancel? Nick, I'm sat here in the hospital, but the last thing I care about is if I'll get stuffed.
Yeah, how are we going to do that for you, except more bluntly?
Excuse me, Mrs. Connor. The police are here. They'd like a word.
I apologise for the coffee in advance. A barrister I may be, but I'm no barista. I take it your family will be in court.
They'll be here, yeah. Actually, I'd rather they weren't. They've suffered enough.
Well, I think you may be being overly pessimistic. I've seen clients in far stickier situations walk free.
Really? How many?
Enough to give us cause for hope. Anyway, as I told you, in the worst case scenario, we certainly have strong grounds for appeal.
And what would be the point in that? What's going to change between then and now?
Every jury's different.
But the evidence would be the same. And my luck. I might as well face it. If I get sent down today, I won't be coming out for a very long time. Maybe never.
You know very well it was me who shot him, and why.
If I'd have copped hold of him, I'd have ripped him apart with my bare hands. Never mind a gun.
It wasn't the gunshot that killed Mr. Gordon. The post-mortem's established that.
Post-mortem? I could have told you Tony was alive when that factory went up. In fact, I was begging him to come out.
Well, nonetheless, a weapon was discharged, and we're obliged to treat that as assault.
Whoa, you're not seriously telling me you're going to take action? The bloke had already killed someone. He told Carla we were going to kill her. If that ain't self-defence, what the hell is?
Just clarifying what happened, following procedure. We'll be in touch once we've taken a view.
Am I allowed to open my gob? It's like walking into a library.
I don't think I've ever seen him look so keen.
I told you, business studies is interesting. At least it's got some practical uses. Not like history or English.
You can learn more about life from a great work of literature than you ever will from a spreadsheet. GCSE English is a treasure chest. Take Lord of the Flies.
I did.
And? You not like it?
Not really. School is Lord of the Flies for some of us. We don't want to read about it and all.
Right, talking of flies, I better get into your room so you're washing out.
No. I can do it. I'll stick it in the basket.
Oh, it's all right. It'll only take me a sec.
I want to do it. It's fine. It's about time I started doing some stuff for myself. I'll see you later.
Right, good luck. Did you hear that? Ain't it growing up so fast?
Maybe.
Oh, just because you don't like English literature?
No, it's not that. I reckon him not wanting you in his bedroom's got more to do with the kind of literature that teenage boys do like.
No. No, I'm sure that's not... Well, perhaps I will stay clear of his room after all.
I just feel like this is never going to end. That man's blighted my entire life. I tell you, wherever he is, he must be rubbing his hands together.
I doubt it. Wherever he is, he'll be warm enough. Look, there's no way in the world they're going to take action. They'll be laughed out of court and they know it.
And why are they putting me through it?
Well, it's like the police said, they're just following procedure. Look, it's not going to come to out, so don't waste your time worrying about it. You promise me? All right. Come on, let's get you home.
No, I've got to see Maria first.
No way. You need rest, woman. You could have died last night.
No, it's important. I've got to see her before she goes back to Ireland.
Right, okay. Go straight back to the flat and no arguments. Oh.
Hi, this is Carl Connor. Sorry, I can't take your call right now. If you'd like to leave a message after the beep.
It's me. And I'm begging. I can't get away from here. We can't cancel this meet. Look, we've messed Paul Stokes around enough. So if you care anything for the business, you'll make that meeting.
You wear a groove in that carpet.
Well, what's taking him so long?
Oh, probably hanging out for lunch expenses now. As far as I'm concerned, they can take as long as they like, as long as they make the right decision.
Should be out soon, eh?
Yeah, I just don't get it. It'll be harder to decide the sky's blue or the grass is green. I tell you, if they've fallen for a whimpering little mouse act.
No, honestly, I'm fine, I promise you. Yeah, I bet you are. Look, are you sure you're all right picking me up? I can always get a... All right, thanks, Barry. OK, well, I'll see you tonight, then. I will. Bye. Aw, your dad says bye.
How are they now? Because they sounded pretty shook up earlier.
Oh, yeah, they're bound to be, aren't they? It's brought it all back to them. Now, just when you think it's finally done with...
I know, love. Are you sure you're up to flying tonight? Because you can stay here as long as you like.
Well, I'm tempted, but I've done what I came here to do. Finally got shut of that house in Ladvags. Besides, my flight's booked. Mum and Dad are expecting us, so I best go.
I'm going to miss you. Both of you.
Aww, we're going to miss you too, aren't we? Love you, Uncle Kirk. Hey, look, I've spoken to Audrey and I've rented the salon flat for you. I've already paid 3 months in advance.
You shouldn't have done that.
No, well, we'll need somewhere to stay, won't we, when we come visiting?
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that, because I thought you were going to leave Weatherfield and never look back.
What, and let Tony win? Nah, no way. Nope, this is still my home.
All right.
Take a wild guess. See that smouldering wreck over the road? That's me glittering career.
Sound like you could do with a pint.
Might be bound for the dole, but I'm not a charity case.
Shame I was hoping for a badge.
Keep that up, mate, and I'll gladly stick something on you. I'll have a bit, sir.
Cheers, man.
So when you off to Afghanistan?
A few months. Mind you, after last night, I think I'll be safer over there.
You frightened?
Well, I'm well trained, well equipped. In every way, darling.
You didn't answer me question.
Look, I reckon every squaddy thinks about the worst. So yeah, I've been scared. I mean, it's hard not to be when you think about blokes like my mate's brother, losing his legs in Helmand.
I'm sorry.
What for? Still got me legs. They're just not that much use, that's all.
Speaking of which, how's your mate Kirk?
Hey, lay off. He's all right. Only thing softer than his heart is his head.
And that's what you look for in a bloke?
I didn't say that.
So you and him, just good mates or what?
What's it to you?
Just taking a friendly interest.
Oh, aye. How friendly?
Well, that's up to you, innit?
I was beginning to think you'd fed the country.
Is that what it's going to take? When are you going to get the message?
I know the wheels of justice grind slowly, but I think they've practically ground to a halt.
This will be down to Henry Fonda.
Henry Fonda?
The juror in the linen suit. I can see him now wringing his hands in the jury room, whining on Gail's behalf. Not that it'll do her any good.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I think the longer they're out, the more likely she is to get away with it.
Would you care to put your money where your mouth is? I £5 say she'll be found guilty.
Oh, no, I'm not sure it would be seemly to wager on Gail's liberty. But then again, I would be profiting from her acquittal. Yeah. Oh, you're on.
Thought your friend Lewis might have shown his face.
Yeah, he wanted to come. He'd just got a prior engagement.
No. You sure he's not got somebody else on the side?
Positive. It was a working lunch.
Well, you've got a nerve coming over here.
Right, David. Be interested to hear what they've got to say.
We just wanted to wish you luck. And I hope Gail comes home tonight.
Oh, you do you? So what does that say about your belief in Tracy? You, of all people, Deirdre, should know what it might have condemned my daughter to.
All parties in the case of the Crown versus Gail McIntyre, please return to court number 7.
Finally.
Hey, look, if it doesn't go the way you expect, I don't want you doing out daft, okay? I don't want to get you done for contempt or something.
If they don't find that murdering Cal guilty, well, I'm not making any promises.
Hey, you're not supposed to be in here.
There's no one around to stop me.
Yeah, well, that's coppers for you. Never where they should be. Shell told me you were here. Hope you don't mind.
No, it's free country. Found him by the front door, apparently. By the clocking-in machine.
Or clocking out, in his case. I expect it were quicker than he deserved. Look, is there anything you need to ask me?
No. Well, it's all gone now, all of it. Just it's hard to believe how something so big can just be wiped out in one day.
I'll start again. I am sorry for what I did.
Don't. We all have to start again.
Are you going to stay in Ireland?
I'm not sure anymore. He's gone. Finally sold the house. This place is ashes. I think the good stuff outweighs the bad round here now.
So would it be easier for you if I moved away?
I'm not going to forgive you, Carla, but you've paid, so... well, I won't be bearing a grudge either. To be honest with you, whatever you do from now on means now to me.
Fair enough. Sometimes, love, it don't mean an awful lot to me either.
That's my taxi.
All right. Safe trip, then.
can't tell anything from their faces.
Even Henry Fonda looks inscrutable.
Look at the shadows under her eyes. I bet she's not slept.
Hardly surprising, is it? The rest of her life's on the line.
They'll never forgive us if she's found guilty.
I don't anticipate a warm embrace if she's acquitted. We're damned either way.
Will the foreman of the jury please stand?
Easiest £5 I've ever made.
Madam Foreman, have the jury reached a verdict upon which they are all agreed?
We have.
Do you find Gail McIntyre guilty or not guilty of the murder of Joe McIntyre?
To see how those amazing siege scenes were filmed, just go to itv.com/Corrie to watch a backstage video. And we're back in Weatherfield tomorrow evening at 8 and 8:30. Coming up, will the police agree to a very risky deal? The third part of our drama, Father and Son, is next.